Hello everyone. In today's video, we are going to see what is the general form of a quadratic equation and how to factorize the quadratic equation by splitting the middle term. Let's get started. Quadratic equations. General form of the quadratic equation is given by ax square plus bx plus c, where a and b are the coefficients of x square and x, and c is a constant term. Because the maximum power is 2, as you can see from here, that's why it has two roots, or you can say that two zeros of the polynomial. This is a polynomial of degree 2 because the maximum power in this equation is 2. First, we should remember that it should be in the decreasing order. What is the meaning of that? It should be in the order of 2, 1 and 0, the constant term. The power 2, power 1 and the constant term. It should be written in this form. Then you are able to factorize that. Learn how to factorize the given quadratic equation by splitting the middle term. Let's see first example here. 2x square plus 7x plus 3. How to split the middle term? So there is one method for it. Let's see the method first. If our general equation is in the form of ax square plus bx plus c, we have to multiply the coefficients a and c, and then we have to make the factors of that. Use all the factors and multiply them in such a way that after adding or subtracting, you should get the middle term bx. Let's write down all the values of a, b and c here first. The value for a is 2, the value for b is plus 7, the value for c is plus 3. I need to multiply a and c. If I multiply them, my answer is 6. I need to factorize 6. Let's factorize it. 6, it is divisible by 2, so the answer is 3. 3 is divisible by 3 only, then the answer is 1. My factors are 2 and 3. I have to use both of them to get the answer as 7. There are one more factors for 6 is 6 and 1. We have to use either one of them to get the answer 7x, the middle term b. If I take 2 and 3 and if I add them, my answer is 3 plus 2 is 5. It is not coming up 7. If I add 6 and 1, my answer is 7. That means I am getting my middle term 7. So I'll take the factors as 6 and 1. Let's write down here 2x square plus 6x plus x plus 3. I splitted the middle term 7x as 6x plus 1. I will take the common factor from first two terms and the common factor from the last two terms. Let's do it. The common factor between the first two terms is 2x. Out of 2x square, 2x is outside. How much is left? If you don't know, just divide it. 2x square over 2x. You are left with x only. So inside it will be x and the sign, plus sign will come here. Let's write down plus sign. Out of 6x, 2x is outside. How much is left? Divide it. 6x by 2x is given by x got cancelled and it will be 3 here. So another factor is left is 3 here. I need to take out the common from x plus 3. As you can see from here, this is also x plus 3 and there is nothing common between x and 3 other than 1. So I will take out 1 as a common factor from both of them. Let's write it. Plus 1 is the common factor between both of them and you are left with x plus 3 only. Here x plus 3 and x plus 3 is common. It should be common. If it is not common, that means you have done the factors wrong. Let's take out x plus 3 as a common factor. If I take out x plus 3 as a common factor from the first term, if I divide it, x plus 3 got cancelled and you are left with 2x only. Let's put the bracket here and you are left with 2x. In the second term, one bracket x plus 3, out of x plus 3 is outside. You are left with only 1 and the plus sign will be there. So plus and 1 it will be there. So my factors of this equation are x plus 3 and 2x plus 1. If you multiply them, you should get your answer back. Let's see one more example. 4x square minus 4x plus 1. I need to factorize that. What is the value for a, b and c? Let's write down here first. A is equal to 4. B is equal to minus 4 and C is equal to 1. I need to multiply A and C. If I multiply A and C, my answer is 4. From 4, I need to get 4. How do I get 4? If I factorize 4, My factors of 4 are 2 and 2 only. From this 2 and 2, I need to get 4x. If I add both of them, my answer is 4x. But I need to get the negative sign. What is the meaning of that? I need to put 4x square minus 2x minus 2x plus 1. I have to give 2x and 2x both have negative sign so that I should get negative 4x. You should get the middle term with the sign. If I add them, my answer is minus 4x, which is right. Now I need to take out the common from the first two terms and I need to take out common from the last two terms. Let's do it. If I take out the common from here, my common factor is 2x. Out of 4x square, 2x is outside. How much is left? Divide it. 4x square over 2x. This is divisible by 2 and x got cancelled with x square is 2x. You are left with 2x. Let's write down here 2x. Then the negative sign will come. Out of 2x, 2x is outside. What is left? Nothing. You can't write down it is 0 left. Because if you multiply 0 with 2x, your answer is 0. So the multiplication factor is 1 only. You are left with 1. Let's put it here. I need to take out common from the last two terms. If I take out plus 1 from here, let's do it first. Plus 1 outside. Because there is nothing common between 2x and 1. So only 1 is common. Let's take plus 1 as a common factor. Out of minus 2x, plus 1 is outside. What you are left with? You are left with minus 2x. Out of plus 1, 1 is outside. You are left with 1 only and then the plus 1 only. Are those factors same here? No, right? This is 2x minus 1 and this is minus 2x plus 1. That means I need to take out negative 1 common from this factor. Let's do it. Erase this part. And let's write down negative 1 as a common factor here. Out of minus 2x, negative 1 is outside. Let's see what is left with. Minus 2x is divided by minus 1. Minus got cancelled and you are left with 2x. Let's write down 2x here. Out of plus 1, minus 1 is outside. What is left with? Plus 1 will be written as minus of minus 1 over minus 1. Because minus of minus is plus again. So minus of minus 1 divided by minus 1. Minus 1 got cancelled with minus 1 and you are left with the negative sign. It will be negative 1 only. Now we have both the terms same. That means this is common between both of them. Let's take out 2x minus 1 as a common factor between both the terms and put the bracket here. Out of 2x, bracket 2x minus 1. 2x minus 1 is outside. You are left with 2x only. Let's write down 2x here. Then this negative sign will come here. Let's write down negative sign here. Out of minus of 2x minus 1. 2x minus 1 is outside. You are left with 1 only. Let's write down here 1. So my factors of this equation are 2x minus 1, 2x minus 1. They both are same. So I can write down like this 2x minus 1 the whole square. This will be my factorization of 4x square minus 4x plus 1. Let's see one more example. X square minus 3x minus 18. Let's write down the values for A, B and C first. A is equal to 1, B is equal to minus 3, C is equal to minus 18. I need to multiply A and C. If I multiply them, my answer is 18. I need to factorize 18. Let's factorize it. 18 is here. So I need to start with the minimum number. As you can see from here, 8 is an even number. So it is divisible by 2. Let's divide it with 2. 18 divided by 2 is 9. 9 is an odd number. Minimum odd number is 3. And 9 is divisible by 3. So let's write down 3 here. 9 divided by 3 is 3 only and 3 is divisible by 3 only. I need to use all the factors 2, 3 and 3. I need to multiply them in such a way that after adding or subtracting, I should get 3. Let's do it. I multiplied 3 times 3, that is 9 and 2. If I add all of them, my answer is 11, which is not there. It is minus 3. If I subtract them, my answer is 7. It is still not there. That means these factors are not correct. Let's erase this here. I need to take different combination. Let's take the combinations 3 and 2 and 3 separately. 3 times 2 is 6 and we have 3. If I subtract both of them, 6 minus 3, I am getting the answer 3 here. Let's write down here. If I write down 6x minus 3x, my answer is 3x, positive 3x. But what do you need here? You need minus 3x. That means the bigger number should have the negative sign. It means that it is minus 6x and plus 3x. If I do that, my answer is negative 3x. That is required from us. I need negative 3x. I need to split it minus 6x and plus 3x. Let's write down here. X square minus 6x plus 3x minus 18. I need to take out common from the first two terms and the last two terms. Let's take out common from x square and minus 6x. X is common. Out of x square, x is common. You are left with x only. Then negative sign. Out of 6x, x is outside. You are left with 6 only. Let's close the bracket here. Out of 3x minus 18, 3 is common. I need to take plus 3 outside. Let's take plus 3 outside as a common factor. Out of 3x, 3 is outside. You are left with x only. Then the negative sign. Out of 18, 3 is outside. If you divide 18 by 3, your answer is 6. So you are left with 6 and let's close the bracket. As you can see from here, these two factors are same. That means my factorization is correct. Let's take out x minus 6 as a common factor here. From the first term, x bracket x minus 6 is outside. You are left with x only. Let's write down x here. Then you have plus 3 bracket x minus 6. Out of this, x minus 6 is outside. You are left with plus 3 only. Let's write down plus 3. This is the factors of my given equation x minus 6 and x plus 3. Let's see one more example. 4x square minus 36. As you can see from here, what is common between 4x square and 36? 4 is common, right? Let's take out 4 first as a common factor from both of them. Out of 4x square, 4 is outside. You are left with x square. Let's write down x square here. Then the negative sign. Out of 36, 4 is outside. Let's divide 36 by 4. What will be your answer? Your answer will be 9. Let's write down here 9. Close the bracket. I need to factorize this. Here I can't factorize it directly because there is no middle term x here. But here I can use the formula a square minus b square. That means I need to write down 9 as square form. Let's write down here first 4 bracket x square will be written as x the whole square minus 9 will be written as 3 the whole square. I can apply the formula here a square minus b square. What is my answer for a square minus b square? My answer for a square minus b square is a plus b, a minus b. These are the factors of a square minus b square. What is the value for a here? A is x. And what is the value for b here? B is 3. Let's substitute the values here. 4 bracket x plus 3 bracket close x minus 3. These are the factors of this equation. Let's see one more example. X square minus 5x plus 6. What are the values for a, b and c? Let's write down first. A is equal to 1, b is equal to minus 5, c is equal to 6. I need to multiply a and c, which is 6, and I need to factorize 6. You know that earlier the factorization of 6 is 2 and 3 only. I need to use both of them to get the answer as 5x. If I add both of them, I can get 5x. And another factor of 6 is what? Another factors of 6 is 6 and 1. Here, if I subtract it, 6 and 1, 6 minus 1, I am still getting 5. Now, which one I should take? I should take 2 or 3 or 6 or 1. Let's decide it. If I take 2 and 3, let's write down here. X square minus 3x minus 2x. If I add both of them, my answer is minus 5x. Let's do it. Plus 6 here. After that, I need to take out common from the first two terms. What is common between both of them? X is common. Out of x square, x is outside. You are left with x, then negative sign. Out of 3x, x is outside. You are left with 3. Now I need to take out common from minus 2x and 6. What is common between both of them? Common between both of them is 2. I need to take out plus 2 as a common factor or minus 2 as a common factor. As you can see from here, I need positive x here. Here it is negative x. So that means I need to make it positive. That's why I have to take out negative 2 as a common factor. Let's write down negative 2 as a common factor. Out of minus 2x, minus 2 is outside. You are left with x only. Let's write down x. Out of positive 6, negative 2 is outside. As I told you earlier, positive 6 over negative 2. This will be written as negative of negative 6 over negative 2. Negative got cancelled and 2 got cancelled with 6 is 3. You are left with negative 3. Let's write down the answer here as negative 3. Here as you can see that x minus 3 is the common factor. Let's write down as a common factor as x minus 3. Out of x minus 3 bracket x minus 3 is outside. You are left with x only. Let's write down x. Minus 2 bracket x minus 3 is outside. You are left with negative 2. Let's write down negative 2 here. These are the factors of my quadratic equation. Suppose you have not taken negative 3x and negative 2x and you have taken 6 and 1. Then what is going to happen? Let's see that here also. If I add 6x plus x, which is 1, my answer is 7x, which is not required because I need the minus 5x. That means I need to subtract it. 6x minus x. What will be my answer? My answer is positive 5x. But what is required for you? Your requirement is negative 5x. That means the bigger number should have the negative sign. Let's give the negative sign here, positive sign this one, and my answer is negative 5x. Let's split the middle term as x square minus 6x plus x plus 6. You splitted it and your answer here is negative 5x, which is required for you. Let's take out the common factor from first two. X is common. Out of x square, x is common. You are left with x only. Out of minus 6x, x is outside. You are left with negative 6. What is common between plus x and plus 6 in the second term? Only 1 is common. I have to take plus 1 because both are positive. If I take out plus 1 as a common factor, out of x, 1 is outside. You are left with x. Out of plus 6, 1 is outside. You are left with plus 6. As you can see from here, these two factors are not same. One is x minus 6, another one is x plus 6. They both are not same. That means my factorization, the split the middle term with whatever I did is wrong. That means this is not acceptable. Only my answer is this one. Let's see one more example. 6x square plus 5x minus 4. Let's write down all the values for a, b and c first. A is equal to 6, b is equal to 5 and c is equal to minus 4. I need to multiply a and c. What is my answer? 6 times 4 is 24. I need to factorize 24. Let's factorize it. 24 is an even number. It should be divisible by 2. 24 divided by 2 is 12. 12 is still an even number. 12 divided by 2 is 6. 6 is an even number. It is divisible by 2. 6 divided by 2 is 3. 3 is an odd number. 3 divided by 3 is 1. I need to use all the factors and I need to multiply them in such a way that after adding or subtracting, I should get 5. Let's do it. If I multiply 2 times 2 and 3 times 2, what will be my answer? 2 times 2 is 4. 3 times 2 is 6. If I use these factors, if I subtract them, my answer is 2. But I need 5. That means this is not acceptable. If I add them, 6 plus 4 is 10. I need 5, not 10. That means this combination is wrong. I have to take different combination. Let's take the combination as 2 times 2 times 2 together and 3 separately. If you do 2 times 2 times 2, your answer is 8 and here it's 3. If I add both of them, my answer is 11 but I needed 5. If I subtract both of them, 8 and 5, I should get 5x. That means I need to subtract it. It should be 8x minus 3x is equal to 5x. Do you need positive 5x or negative 5x? I need positive 5x. That means if I split positive 8x and minus 3x, I will get plus 5x. That means I can split it. Let's split the middle term here. 6x square plus 8x minus 3x minus 4. I have to take out common from the first two terms and the last two terms. If I take out common from the first two terms, my common factor is 2x. Out of 6x square, 2x is outside. Let's divide it. 6x square over 2x, you are left with 3 and x. 3x, let's substitute here 3x. Out of positive 8x, 2x is outside. Let's divide it. Out of 8x, 2x is outside. X got cancelled. You are left with 4 only. That is plus 4. I have to take out common from negative 3x and negative 4. What is common between both of them? The common between both of them is negative 1. Let's take out negative 1 as a common factor. Negative 1 is outside. Out of minus 3x, minus 1 is outside. You are left with positive 3x. Out of minus 4, minus 1 is outside. You are left with positive 4. These two factors are same. That means this is common between both of them. Let's take out 3x plus 4 as a common factor. From the first term, 2x bracket 3x plus 4. 3x plus 4 is outside. You are left with 2x. Let's write down here. Put again one more bracket and it will be 2x. Out of minus 1, 3x plus 4. 3x plus 4 is outside. You are left with negative 1. Let's write down negative 1 here. So my factors of this equation are 3x plus 4 and 2x minus 1. This is the way how you split it. In the next video, we will see some more questions on how to factorize the quadratic equation. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed my video. Don't forget to like, subscribe and leave a comment down below. Bye-bye everyone.